Hello, welcome along. I'm just talking about recycling, really. I was having this conversation on a Facebook post a couple of weeks ago now, and it was all to do with art and upcycling and stuff like that, you know. And of course, everybody goes on about recycling and things like that. And I think model makers are pretty good at recycling stuff. For example, glue bottles, when they're empty, you bin it, don't you? Well, I've got one here that I use for mixing the acrylic paints up in. Another one that I mix up like the water and PVA glue when I do my scenic work. Rather than try and squeeze out the bottle, just pour some in there and use it for that. What else we got here? What else we got on my little recycling thing? Of course, I'm doing this November the 2nd. Firework night coming up. What happens? Fireworks go up. What drops down in your garden? Sticks and rockets. This one is, well, I've chopped quite a bit off this because I've been using it, but I had a load of these last year landed in the garden, so I thought that's pretty good wood. I mean, it's not bad, it's quite sturdy wood actually. So I've kept that, and what I've done, if I just lift up here, that bridge at the end of Droxford Station there, underneath the bridge decking, which I'll show you what the bridge decking is in a moment. To support the bridge decking and also give it strengthen the whole bridge, is this cut to size. Brilliant stuff. The foot crossing at the end of Droxford Station, which you may have seen on one of the videos, well, basically it's just basically made from that. Ice lolly sticks, I'll keep those. And also, when you go and have a coffee, you just normally just put your hand and grab a handful of these things, and well, got a few of these, but they're nice and handy. They're ideal little pieces of timber, ideal for things like that, you know, little jobs and that. I always keep, because you never know, it'll come in handy for something. What else we got? When you buy sort of shirts and things, you always get this card in them, don't you? I'll keep that, because that's always good for things. A lot of the bridges on Droxford are basically made from this. My dog's biscuit boxes, because they do love a lot of biscuits. So yeah, that's basically made from that, because it's not bad card. It's, you know, it's pretty good stuff, that. I was talking about bridge decking on my Droxford layout, and if you look over there on my Adwick Lane layout, the very back, there's a stone retaining wall just next to the signal box going that way. Well, that is this stuff. Corrugated cardboard from a TV, basically. Look at that, brilliant stuff, nice and sturdy, great for making retaining walls. I mean, it's sturdy, but it's also light. Rather than use like hardboard and things like that, it's brilliant stuff. And of course, the polystyrene, you know, for a lot of the Droxford layout, there's a lot of polystyrene used there, especially this bit along here, because I couldn't get the board along there. I couldn't do the card bit because I didn't have room, so I've used this cardboard is this, and then polystyrene at the back of it layered up. Always get given tins of sweets, birthdays and Christmas. This one's got all my glues and bits and bobs in. When I can open it, try and open it one-handed, it's difficult. That's got all my glues and bits and bobs. I've got another tin with screwdrivers, pliers, things in, another one with rolls of insulation tape, masking tape, got another one with coach wheels in it, got loads of coach wheels in there, another one with locomotive spares, spare wheels, bogies, things like that. When you get building kits, the Metcalfe kits especially, they give you tons of extras, and I used to have it all just chucked in a sort of an old shoebox, and I thought there's got to be a better way. Anyway, the wife was throwing one of these out, and I thought, oh, hang on a minute. So anyway, much to her annoyance, I've been sort of grabbing a load, and I've got this is station building bits in there. I've got one with doors, windows, paving, all sorts, but you know, nice little lid on it, keeps it nice and tidy. Also, I hate making the paper chimney. I can't make the paper chimney pots, you know, the Metcalfe kits and the Super Quick kits. I cannot make paper chimney pots, so lollies, you know, lollipop sticks, brilliant. You've got the hole in there as well, cut it the right size, paint it terracotta, chimney pot, brilliant. And I've got tons in there, absolutely loads in there, absolutely loads. Also, what else we got? Oh yeah, I went to swap meet. I always go to the Elsecar swap meets, and I bought this, right, Class 31, Lima Class 31. Now, you get the like plastic handrails normally in them, but this didn't have them, and everybody was looking at, oh, you've got handrails, and putting it down. I thought, I'll have that. It's a beautiful runner. But these handrails, yep, wire handrails, they are, generally when you buy anything electrical, the cable's wound up in a and you have these tied round it, then, you know, similar to like what we used to get around bread wrappers. These strip the plastic off, and it's perfect for making handrails for locomotives. So I always keep those for that reason. But that's what that is anyway. That's the wire from cable ties, basically. So yeah, I mean, they say about recycling, but I think modelers do recycle a lot. We do recycle lots of things. This that I've got all this stuff set on, I'll also use it for sort of when I'm making odd bits and bobs, rather than sit at me table, especially when it's all cluttered up with something else. Old bit of laminate that was laying about, it was going to be binned. I thought, yep, that'll work for that. And my modelling table is laminate as well. That's all laid out across. Also, a lot of the timber on my Droxford layout is old timber or recycled. This is framing that was left over from a previous layout. The legs at that end and a lot of the other timber, like this stuff, I bought a £3.50 timber bundle at my local DIY shop at Carcroft near Doncaster. These bits are old floorboards that were skirting boards that were laying about, so I've used them for cross members. The chipboard, I bought that cheap. I've got that for, well, if you go into the big DIY superstores, they were talking about £9 for a sheet of 2x4 chipboard. Was it 12mm? I think that one is. I bought two pieces. I think the 2x4 sheet was about £4, and then I got another piece that was 2x1 just to finish off what I needed to do. So yeah, I've got the chipboard near practically half the price I would have paid in one of the big DIY superstores. So you know, I always try and do it as cheaply as I can, and if I can recycle stuff to use, I always do. But yeah, I mean, there's these paper things in that paper. I'll just so I can get that a bit closer. That's them paper chimney pots. I'm absolutely useless at making them, and I was looking for another way of doing it, and I thought, yep, that'll do nicely. So yeah, I always try and recycle what I can, because I always find there's always a use for something, of course. And anybody that has a wife or a girlfriend will probably have the same thing. It drives them mad, doesn't it? Absolutely drives them bonkers when you say, oh yeah, don't throw that, I can use that for something else. They go, no, keep it in rubbish again. But yeah, I've literally saved a fortune from by sort of recycling things and stuff like that. Well, anyway, a little video about recycling and how I sort of recycle bits and bobs. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I'll try and do other little videos other than layout updates and things as I sort of go along. Just had an idea for this today. I was just having a bit of a sort around and putting some things away from sort of when I was building my Droxford layout and things. So I thought, oh, I'll do a quick video about recycling and stuff like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy modelling, and yeah, if you also do some recycling, let me know what other stuff you recycle and how you've used it and things like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care and happy modelling. Bye for now.